that'd be much appreciated.
Sing us a tune, Robin.
So what?
Sing us a tune. He
It
wants
sounds
to. He
good, by
wants
the
to
way,
sound
Perry.
check.
Yay.
No.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. No brother just can't deny.
You want me to sing? I'm gonna have to drink. I'm gonna have to drink. You want me
Ugh.
to sing?
I
And
believe
it's
in
and
you,
it
Robin. I believe you can start
Uh,
singing without being drunk.
Abby, did you not hear my voice during that one glam contest when I was freaking Franken
It was
for
beautiful.
from? I
Yeah.
mean, but you can hear
I
the
loved it
shakiness in my
though.
voice.
He
I
did
know, but
Yeah.
amazing.
Okay.
I literally rehearsed that song for like a day so I can sing it, so I can get
All
the
right.
keys
So
right.
we're going to get started. Sorry to interrupt. It's
Oh,
nine.
good
It's
lord.
9 p.m. Central Time.
No
Yep.
problem.
So
Nutkin
we'll
is
go.
going for that much.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right.
Oh, wait, that's.
So welcome. If this is your first time attending the Temporal Sword FC meeting, thank you all for coming. There's a couple new faces that I see out in the crowd, and we basically are doing this to talk about some of the events that we offer in the guild, some of the free services that we do for guild members, kind of introducing the leadership and what they do so that you can kind of get to know them and let you know about some things that you can find that you might be interested in the future, as well as doing some major promotions tonight. So, first off, we're going to start off with introductions. I'm Saturn Return. I'm the FC leader. Um, I like to do a little bit of everything. Social events are my greatest thing that I do, getting people together. I also love Sastasha. It's my favorite dungeon. I like raiding. I like doing the Sword Cafe stuff. Like lately, I've been getting involved with doing like concerts and social mixer events. So hopefully, you all attend the Sword Cafe in 1 hour. It'll be following this meeting, like right after the meeting in Sword Cafe. So we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm going to pass off the introductions to the legacy officers. The legacy officers are there's one in each of the sword FCs, and they help me to organize and do administrative things and tasks for all of the guilds overall, overarching. And if I'm not around, they're the best person to reach out to in order to know like what would be the best decision or how to handle something if I'm not around. So Kamed is the legacy officer for Temporal Sword. I'll go ahead and pass it off to Kamed. Go ahead.
Alrighty, hello. I am Kamed. I am an Omni crafter and gatherer, so if you guys need any help getting materials or making anything, please do not hesitate to ask if I am online. I also like to take pictures and take pictures. So that's basically all there is to me. Oh, also I'm AFK a lot, so sorry if I don't respond to you. It's because usually I'm on baby duty. So I'll pass it over to Perry.
Thank you, Kamed. Hey guys, I'm Perry Pennington, coming to you from the Immortal Sword that is 2.0. I do several things around the FC. A lot of them are background or administrative tasks that I help Saturn with, including farming prizes for you all, doing activity checks to sort of compare how we do population-wise at peak game time to other top FCs on the server. I manage the website, swordfc.com, but I am putting together a super secret ninja web task force soon that will help me with that and make it even better than it is now. I'm a Discord moderator, so if you have any questions or see anything strange going on in Discord, please send me a DM and let me know. Or if you have a comment or a suggestion, we have a comments and suggestions channel underneath the Welcome to Sword category that you can post in. I co-host the monthly Glam contest with Saturn. We will talk more about that later. And I raid. This tier I'm maining Warrior, but I also know a good deal about Dragoon and Samurai, so if you need tips or just want to learn how to play your class a little better, you can message me about that. I stream on Twitch a lot, including this FC meeting right now, and I sometimes run a Dungeons and Dragons campaign there as well with some of my best friends. So check me out there. I'll also be serving at Sword Cafe, so come say hi. And I'll pass it off to the Hugga Cactus.
Hello, all. I'm Huggy Cactus. I'm the Legacy Officer for Mortal Sword, also known as 1.0. I run maps. I do a lot of background stuff for the FC. I'm also an Omni Gatherer, so if you ever need anything gathered or need some advice on how to level up your gatherers or anything involving gathering, just let me know. I also work at Sword Cafe, which Sarah will talk about in a little bit. I'll pass it off to Tech.
Hello, everyone. I am Techno. I am the legacy officer for Fallen Sword. I run a monthly event called Tex Glam Jam. I'm an Omni crafter. I definitely do a lot of commissions for people, especially when it comes to like glam stuff. Definitely, probably my favorite part of the game. I'm also a raider. I main Wet Mage and then sometimes Dark Knight. So if you got any questions about those two classes, I can definitely help you with those. I'm also part of Perry's D&D group whenever we actually run. Um, and yeah, just anytime that you ever need any help with anything, just let me know. I'm willing to do it and help with whatever. And I will pass it off to Sarah's not here, is he? I don't think so. So I'm gonna pass it to Michonne.
Good evening, Yellow. I'm Sean Rathclaw, your friendly, everyday cat boy. I run Breakfast Club on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm usually on Discord early in the morning. Yeah, that's me telling you to get your butt out of bed and take care of the Asians. That's one of the things I do. Also, I'm there to talk. I try to raise people's spirits when I can. It helps me to keep my spirits up. You guys have been great. I've enjoyed watching you guys grow as an FC and as a family. I will pass this on to Dectorus Zegra.
Hey, I'm Dr. Zagra, your 4.0 Paladin. I love the Golden Saucer, tanking and raiding. I'm currently crawling my way through E11S, so send me messages to make sure I'm sleeping and not trying to squeeze out a clear at 2 a.m. Uh, I run the Guild of Scabbard, which is a fun and relaxing social event at the Golden Saucer. I like hanging out and talking with people, so come say hey and voice chat on Discord if you see me in there. I will pass this off to Apollo.
Hi, everyone. Hi, friends. My name is Apollo. I am the Cookie Queen. I give cookies out to anyone who asks me. And I also am the role playing queen here. I take care of a lot of the role playing events as I host one on Friday. This is actually going to be kind of a bittersweet meeting because I will not be an officer after today because I will be stepping down to take classes. I am an engineering student and college, and I need to focus on my classes. But don't worry, it's only for a few months. I'll be back in May, hopefully, if everything goes well, and I'll still be around in game on the weekends and be helping out and running my own event. So don't worry. if you, I'll still be here. Don't cry, please. Please don't cry, and everything will go well. And I'll hand it off to Tofa.
Don't worry, like she said, it's only 4 months, so we'll bring her back kicking and screaming if we have to. But I'm Tofa. I run Wednesday night map parties. I am also the one that takes care of the FC buffs every morning. That makes sure they stay up and running. Although I was a little late this week, I apologize for that. I have not been sleeping well, so um. But I also like to help people, and I also have an alt problem. So, if I'm not on Tofa, chances are I'm on one of my alts. So, best way to reach me is on Discord, because I also have them in some of the other point O's just to kind of have myself spread out a little bit. But yeah, if you ever have questions about anything, I'm always happy to answer questions and help out as best I can. So, I will hand it over to Allie's not here. Okay. I will hand it over to Robin.
Oh yes. Hello. My name is Robin Greymane, and I run the Thanks for the Memories memory farm event for your level lady relic weapons. I also run an event every Monday with Ali. We normally do fates, but we shifted over to maps for it's a temporary thing. And I also have a new event coming up, a new RP event. And the name of it is Robin's Talented Teachings, sponsored by Ricky Tiggy Tavern. So, yeah, come out and join that. Is there anybody who hasn't gone yet?
Dexterous, right?
Nope,
I
Dex
thought
was
I
so.
went.
after me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I stepped away for just a moment.
Okay, I guess I'll pass it back to Saturn.
Okay, back to me. So we have a couple of reminders for things that we offer in the FC. We offer crystal shards and clusters that if you are leveling your crafters and you would like to have a few hundred to help with the leveling of that, we are happy to give those to you. Just ask an officer. Um, we also offer chocobo fruit to dye your chocobo another color than desert yellow. Um, that's how this whole yellow thing got started. So I personally don't like desert yellow, and I I think that
All I
Bob
heard
is
is
like,
I
no,
like
bad.
Desert Yellow. I
Yeah,
didn't.
I was gonna say
I mean,
that's all I heard too.
Bob is like,
it
no,
makes
bad.
her happy.
Same. Yeah,
Yes.
desert yellow, desert.
Yes. So anyway, if you guys ever want to dye your chocobo another color because you're like me and don't like desert yellow, then you can just ask an officer and we can give you fruit from the SC chest and you can dye it a different color. We also have Thavnarian onions as well that we hand out if you have a chocobo that is level 10 or above that you're wanting to level. We'll give you a free Thavnarian onion so that you can do that. Um, and we also have, is Sylvie still here? Are
No.
you here?
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Okay. We also have FC rooms a decorating contest where if you cannot afford a room, we will get you a room in the FC house to participate only if you can afford it. We can't pay for FC rooms for everyone, sadly, but we also want you to participate. So if you can't afford it, we'll get you a room in the FC house. And Sylvia is going to talk about the FC room decorating contest. And I also sent you a DM to see if you could talk about other events as well.
A DM.
Yes. But you can talk about the FC room decorating contest first.
Okay. So the FC Room Decorating Contest is a quarterly event that I run. Basically, I'll give you guys a topic. It could be anything from pirates to a party to some type of celebration. Sometimes I'll give you a story to sort of shrink down what you can do. But basically, you decorate your room how you think it's going to fit that category. And at the end of the month, we'll go around and judge all the rooms. People can win anywhere from up to 4 million gil, Mog Station credit, in-game fashion, and items that are hard to get. Um, the next one is going to be at the start of February, and it will end probably right around March. So please look forward to the next meeting and the housing notifications and minigames channels to get more information on that. As well, I also wanted to talk about the. What did you want me to talk about?
So we also have rainbow runs.
Oh, the rainbow runs. So the rainbow months are a every Monday event. Usually posted on Sunday. We'll post on the Rainbow channel on what event everyone wants to do. Usually between maps or MSQ or roulettes or something like that. And then Monday, the Rainbow group will go out and have a great time. It usually lands on maps, but sometimes it doesn't. But it's usually really fun. If you do want to get access to to all that fun and everything, you can talk to any officer or a moderator, and they can give you the rainbow tag, which allows you to see the LGBT rooms and stuff. Which is considered a safe place for anyone in the LGBT plus ally community, where you can talk about anything you want to, and we'll all just support you in everything you want to do.
Thanks. And Mel, are you still here?
I am still here.
Do you want to talk about some of the other events that we've done for that too?
I'd love to talk
Okay.
about some stuff tonight.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mel, or Mama Mel from 3.0. I'm here to talk to you about some of the other events that we do that are super fun. First, let's talk about my husband, Star Revenge's events that he runs. He has two that he does. He does his. Do you want to talk, honey? No, you go ahead. You're right here.
I
Come
also
on, brother.
TM'd you, by
Here
the
we
way,
go.
Mel.
First one of our events is who's that NPC? If you're I'm gonna post a NPC that's random from ARR areas, and if you go and you find that NPC, you can be our bounty hunter. Post a screenshot and a random number and win yourself some gift.
What happened?
What in the
I think
world?
I think
Okay,
this is all
I
part of
should
the
just say
routine.
with
I
some
think this is all
technical
part of the routine,
difficulties.
guys. It's all part of the routine.
I
Let's do it.
They had some technical difficulties. I think he was so
Very technical
excited that he just like fell off the desk and just went crazy with fishing.
There's
So
a lot of excitement in the air, brother.
yeah.
He
Sorry
said you
about that.
can
I
win.
had technical difficulties, but I've returned.
Here she is. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, you're gonna grab your rod with both hands. You're gonna master your bait. You're going to go deep to catch the biggest or smallest fish that he has asked for this week. You're gonna take a picture of it with you holding it and the size. You're gonna choose a random number and you're gonna throw that up on his fishing channel thing. He also does Who's That NPC, where he finds an NPC. He takes a picture of it. He writes a little poem about it, and you have to find the NPC. Further, to touch off of Sylvie's talking about our rainbow runs and our wonderful rainbow community that we have. We had recently a bisexuality awareness day event, and we are planning on doing another one this coming year when that day rolls around. This past year, we did Two Truths and a Lie, which was ridiculous amounts of fun. And I'm hoping that we will do something similar again this coming year. In addition, anybody who is LGBTQIA or an ally, feel free to ask a mod to add you to the Rainbow Channel. It's a safe place, and we love you all.
Woohoo! Thank you. Okay, Dectorus, do you want to talk about your event more? Or you good?
Sure.
Okay.
It's me again, Dr. Zager from Temporal 4.0. I run an event called the Gilded Scabbard, where I run with others doing gates for MGP. So come leap for joy in the leap of faith, or make the cut and the slices right. Gates run every 20 minutes, and between running them, we race chocobos. If you've never raced chocobo before, it's super easy and lots of fun. Everyone is welcome. We hang out in the Gilded Scabbard voice chat and just chill and talk while running events. We make a quick break in the middle just to hit up the fashion report for that sweet 66k MGP. That's right, on Fridays you can get those free fashion kits and earn an extra 6k from the FC jackpot buff. My event is every Friday at 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern. Join late, leave early, stay for 2 hours, or bail after 2 minutes. Ping me in game on Discord, hit me in voice chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's make the MGP rain and get all those mounts, minions, and glams. Also, in addition to the usual Gilded Scabbard stuff, my co-host Lily the Pink Fox is teaching people about getting the most out of your racing chocobos, and will soon be hosting a chocobo racing tournament. So keep your eyes peeled and your chocobos preened. It'll be coming to a golden saucer near you. Back to you.
I love it. Oh my
Wait, there's a golden saucer near me?
But that's not all.
That's not all. Okay, we
There
got
you go.
Robin. Do you want to go talk about your stuff?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Uh, Hello again, Robin Greymane here, and yes, I'm here to talk about my one event, my Thanks for the Memories event, which is the memory farm for the level 80 weapons. So what we do is I form a party or two, and we go into the Heavens Ward areas to collect memories of the dying. There are the tortured memories, the howling memories, and the sorrowful memories. And you need 20 of each of these to upgrade your level 80 relic weapon to the second stage. And after that, to get it fully, get the cool glowy effect to it, you have to get 6 bitter memories, and you get those from level 60 dungeons, and you can also get one a day from your leveling roulette. I'm here to help you take care of the hard part, which is getting the 3 sets of 20 memories. So yes, I run that every other Friday from 9 p.m. EST to 11 p.m. So yeah, and I do have a new RP event starting this Sunday, so starting tomorrow. It's called Robin's Talented Teachings. It's a school RP where I and many of my characters and a few other people in Sword have agreed to help me like be a school, like kind of like a wacky school adventure thing, RP thing for people to enjoy. And so yeah, and that will be from 2 p.m. EST to 4 p.m. on Sundays. So yeah, feel free to show up and don't be late or you'll get detention. I'm just kidding. But anyway, that's pretty much my stuff.
And this would be a great segue to talk about the other RP events we offer here at Sword. So, hello everyone, I'm Apollo again, and on Fridays I run the Ricky Tiki Tavern event from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Central Time. We now have Robin's new event on Sunday, and we also have Epiratia's dungeon crawling event where you go into her house, which she makes a dungeon, and she puts on a D&D like role play for you guys. So look out for that because she has signups for that to help too. And I'll pass it back to you, Saturn. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, and also I'm just because she was talking about that, she wrote an amazing article about RP in our Sword magazine online. And hopefully if she has time she can also write for us again, but I love, if not, her school comes first, but I love her article about role playing. And she wrote about the tavern, about Dungeons and Dragons, about Sword Cafe, and Apparatia's dungeon crawling RP event thing. So if you have time and would like to check out our Sword magazine, it is at swordfc.com. Just click on the Sword magazine tab at the top and you can read Apollo's articles that she writes as well there. Okay, we also have Michonne here to talk to us about Breakfast Club.
Hello again. It's Michonne Rathclaw, your friendly everyday chocobo boy. Anyway, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we start our adventures at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Central Time. It lasts for 2 hours, and you get three choices. It's not always about maps. You can choose to do 80s fates, or you can choose to do roulettes or regular raids. Lean more towards the raids, I'm sure. But with the new patch, we've been leaning towards the 80 maps, and that's what we've been doing. And we've had a blast doing them. Ever so often, you'll get special guest stars like Comed Rain or even Perry Pennington. Yes, Perry Pennington. He's known for going big or going home. We also have other folks that come on. We have regulars that are very helpful. I'm kind of laid back since those guys do a lot to help me get things organized and help new people who are not quite as adept at reading maps at first. And they find those maps for folks, and we go and try to get those portals and try to get the clears. Some days are excellent, some days are unbelievable. Other days, we enjoy each other's company while we say bad things about not getting portals. We also run on Sundays, and that's pretty laid back. Our busy days seems to be on Friday. We can run two groups. I've never seen three groups yet, but I'm sure if we had that much interest, we could scrounge people to take parties and get people divided up equally. So that's maps. Come and enjoy it. We try to keep it lighthearted, upbeat, and positive. Back to you, Saturn.
Thanks. And Kamed, do you want to talk about the other mini games?
I will, but before that, going off the maps thing, you guys might be wondering what you could do with the gil you earn during maps, and I will answer that for you. You can donate it to the lotto, which will be ending tonight, by the way, at midnight, I believe Eastern. I couldn't remember the time zone exactly, but it is the maximum amount you can put in every week is 500k. So map parties usually get around there. So if you want to just have extra fun with that guild, put it in the lotto, and that lotto helps us get prizes for future mini games, for future events. So please donate to the lotto. We try very hard to make sure that there are excellent prizes for you guys every time we run anything through the FC. And now I will talk about my mini games. I go ahead and run the hide and seek, the parkour, and the time attack, which I need to roll for after this meeting because I've been busy all day. All I do is ask you to do a certain challenge, take a picture, post it in the respective game with the number 1 through 999, and I will roll the next week. Whoever's closest wins, and then we repeat the process basically. The prizes is usually 500k. Every now and then I might spice it up a little bit, but it's a great way to make some gil, and it's a great way to kill time while you're waiting for those long DPS queues. And back to you, Saturn.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So Perry, do you want to talk about your stuff?
Why, sad in return, I would be ecstatic to talk about my stuff. Hello,
And
everyone.
after you're done, pass it to Tofa when she wants to talk about her stuff.
And I will be happy to do that as
Yeah.
well. Anyway, hi everyone. I'm Perry Pennington from the Immortal Sword. That's 2.0. The first thing I want to talk about is the monthly Glam contest. We will be holding the January monthly Glam contest. I'm co-hosting it with Saturn at the end of January, but we have not quite decided a theme, so we need to argue about that first. And once that's decided, please pay attention to Discord to see what the theme will be. Now, previous themes we've had have been things like Disney duos and high school stereotypes, and so people would dress up as jocks and nerds and goth kids and other various stereotypes, and it was just a lot of fun. And so the way it works is you put together a glam that you feel like meets the theme. Being creative is definitely encouraged. And then you strut your stuff out on stage at our event venue. And myself, Saturn, and a select panel of super top secret ninja judges will deliberate, and we will choose the best glams that fit into certain categories. Some of the categories include things like funniest glam, cutest glam, sexiest glam, best in show, FC leaders pick, and so on and so forth. And you win prizes, amazing prizes, including Mog Station items and other expensive mounts and clams and all kinds of good stuff. So come on out when that's announced and have some fun and win some good stuff. All right. And then the second thing I would like to talk about is a PvP tournament, a 1v1 PvP tournament that will be taking place January 17th. Operatia Mahina from 2.0, that's Immortal Sword, she is putting together the bracket and kind of managing the whole thing. I will be commentating as the sort of shot caller slash announcer person, and it is a 1 versus 1 PvP tournament. Best of 3, except for the final round. The final match will be best of 5. The grand prize for this PvP tournament will be the amount of your choice off the Mog Station. And second through fifth prizes are also really really good, and there's also going to be participation prizes just for participating in the event. The last one we did was super duper fun, so I highly recommend you come out. And it was really entertaining, even if you just come and watch. It was really cool. Appa just actually posted in the announcements channel some of the details for it, so check that out if you're interested. And yeah, have some fun. And Tofa, take it away.
Yay, Tofa.
Stuff. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I run Wednesday night map parties. Map parties are a great way to earn gil, especially if you're trying to buy a house. Now that the auto demo is back, houses are starting to pop up left and right. So what better way to make guild than to run map parties? And so I run them on Wednesday nights, and that's pretty much it. So back to you, Saturn.
Okay, thank you. So we also we have a counter event that just recently is going to be hosted on Friday nights to Michonne's Breakfast Club. It is called the Midnight Munchies, and this is going to be ran by 3 Eternal FC members, Illuminous, Mamura, and oh my gosh, there's so many M names in the guild. You have no idea how many M names there are. Hold on, I'm trying to
I
pull this
do.
flyer up here. It is like the guild of M's. If you have an M name, you go to Eternal, basically. There's a
I
lot
put
of
my
them.
wrong
Okay,
alt in there then. I'm
here it is.
sorry.
Yes. Okay. Illuminous, Mamura, and Masala. Masala. Yes. Masala, Mamura, and Illuminous. Anyway, they are fairly new FC members. They've been with us. One of them has been with us for about 3 months. The others around 2 to 3 months or so. And they would like to start up a new event called Midnight Munchies, which is specifically geared towards people who play on Pacific time. So they would like to do a counter event to Michonne's Breakfast Club that's late night owls and Pacific time people. So if you would like to join, they're just going to do the same thing as Breakfast Club, roulettes, maps, mount farms, whatever people feel like doing. But it's going to be late at night on Fridays from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific time. So late at night. If you would like to sign up, then you can let them know. It's listed on our guild calendar, which I will post our guild calendar link in both our FC chat and on Twitch. And you can reach out to any of these people in Discord. Also, if you have trouble finding a name in Discord, if you have questions about anything, just ask an officer and we can help you get to the right place because we kind of have more tools to ask and figure out who's doing what and what goes where. There's lots of arms and legs everywhere. Okay, so we have that event, and then Mel, if you want to talk about the Begone thing starting in January.
Yeah, talk about my thing in January.
Oh, Begone's here. I didn't know he was here. Never mind. Begone, if you want to talk about your thing, I didn't know you were here.
No,
And Begon,
I
while
came
you're
here
at it,
specifically to listen to Mel talk about it.
Oh, well, whichever one
I
wants to
heard
talk
good
about it.
things
I didn't know
about
you were
Mel
here.
saying it, so I wanted to
I've
experience it
been saying
firsthand.
it at every meeting. Yes.
Oh,
yeah, hold on one second. Let me pull it up. I want to make sure
Okay.
I give you the full and correct experience, Begon.
see, she came prepared. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I feel like there's a joke in here.
There's always a joke in here.
Okay, my friends. If you have not read your Sword magazine for last month, the month of December, I highly recommend you do so. You can check out our previous issues on swordfc.com. And we're bringing a new feature to your Sword magazine. Beginning with the January issue, we will be presenting Ask a Thought. Having second thoughts about that big important matter? Should I quit my job and tell my boss to go to hell? Do I look good in this outfit? Should I get pizza or tacos? Is mint chocolate the best or worst combination in food history? Does a falling tree in the woods make a sound if no one is there to hear it? Forget about Google. Beginning this January, all these questions and more are up for answers from none other than our own dear Begone Thought of 3.0. This is the time to know the answers to the questions you've always wanted to ask. Send your questions to swordfcmagazine@gmail.com or DM GwarioNex in Discord, and worry no more. You have a thought by your side. While
It's
I'm
like
talking,
it's a lot
Yeah.
like if Dear Abby went off her meds.
Yeah,
exactly.
basically. It's Dear Abby, yes.
Pretty much.
And while I'm talking about Begone and myself, Mel from 3.0 as
Yeah.
well, let me tell you about Deep Dungeons. Begone and I run the Deep Dungeons, Palace of the Dead, Saturdays, 7 p.m. Eastern. Heaven on High, Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern. every weekend with the exception of FC meeting weekends, because these are important people. You should be here. What are deep dungeons, you might ask? Well, they're just like a normal dungeon, except instead of going through, you go down or you go up, depending on if you're doing palace or heaven on high. Well, what's in a deep dungeon, Mel? You ask me again. Well,
Landmines
landmines and mimics and
and
luring
loot.
traps and sacks filled with loot that lovely ladies will examine for you. We
Ooh.
go so deep, you guys. We go to at least 50. 50 deep is a lot of deep, if you did not know. And after you've done 50 deep in Palace of the Dead,
Oh, Freudian slip.
perhaps, then
Oh my goodness.
after that,
Wow.
you go ahead and you get a character to level 61, and you meet us in Onagoro for Heaven on High, where we go up, which is still deep, but in a different sort of way. Where we also find landmines and treasure and mimics
And otters.
otters and mimics, so many mimics. And once again, you'll find sacks to have appraised by lovely ladies because they are filled with loot. So come on out and join us at either of these events next weekend. Pants are the devil. They should not be worn to these events.
Here, here.
Mama told me pants was the devil.
All
Uh,
right. Well,
Bobby Boucher, how many times I gotta tell you, pants is the devil?
okay. So we also have Flame here to talk about the raid learning parties.
I don't know how to follow that up.
Get her,
You can do it. You
give
can
her,
do it.
You
get her
follow it
done.
up by showing your
Yeah,
poster to everyone.
gotta get her given going good, right?
That's
Yeah,
sweet.
exactly.
Gotta get it
Gotta
going.
get it going good.
Yeah, fucking rights.
Fucking rights.
I'm Flame Zero from 5.0, The Fallen Sword. I host raid learning parties on Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Time. There are two other people teaching learning parties. Alvertica from 1.0 on Fridays and Victoria from 3.0 on Mondays. Basically, the idea behind doing the learning parties is to get new people into doing the raids, give you a little idea on what goes into them, learn some mechanics, learn the fight a little bit, have some fun. Uh, all we require from you is you have the minimum item level, which is item level 500. You have to have cleared all the normals up to the most recent one, and including the most recent one. And you have to be completed the 5.3 main story quest for Shadowbringers. So yeah, come out, sign up. That'll be fun. That's all for me.
All right. Thank you. Um, and then Salty, do you want to talk about the screenshot or I mean the art contest?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I was muted, which is a good thing I was muted because I laughed too hard at that Freudian slip.
It's okay.
Oh my.
Yeah. So we have a new mini game. If you look at the Discord, it's on the bottom of the Discord, under the bottom of the mini games option. It is the the Sword Art online contest. If you sorry, I wasn't really prepared for this. I guess I should have been.
No time like
But
now.
yeah.
You're doing fine.
Yeah, but if you are a artist of some type, if you like to write poems or short stories, or if you like to draw, or if you just can put together a good screenshot, you can submit art to our art contest. We have a different theme every month. This is our second month. This theme is going to be to effectively create something to inspire people to complete their New Year's resolutions. You know, the The prizes for this month, we have two cards for 60 days, game cards, and I think we're gonna judge it. I think at the end of the month. The ending is what, the 25th this month, I think.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it's the 25th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the 25th. That will be at midnight Eastern Standard Time, and we will be announcing the winners on the 31st. If you have any questions, feel free to direct message me on Discord or in the game if I'm on. And I think that's about it.
Let me add something here. I'm going to insert myself. I know I shouldn't, but
It's
You're
okay, Michelle.
inserting
I want
yourself.
I want you to
Ooh,
know
okay, Michelle.
that when we did the Christmas ones, I looked at all of them. It's inspiring, folks. The winners are the people that enter. It doesn't matter. I mean, there are just so many different levels of creativity in this FC. I wish I had you as my kids when I was doing GT classes or we were doing UIL competitions because it shows that you guys really care about the details and you want to share with us some of those things that make you truly special. So I really am excited about this particular game, and I hope that you people can help support Salty here with what he's doing and enter it. You know, don't be shy. Get in there, write a poem, write a short story, draw a picture. Whatever your strengths are, they're there, and this is an opportunity for you uh, to show us what you've got. And I, for one, enjoy it. It's inspiring. Thanks, Salty.
Oh yeah, we had 9 entries last month, and if I could have voted for 6 or 7 of them, I would have. They were several beautiful ones that I really enjoyed, and yeah, I want to encourage everyone to do so because last month was, I think, pretty successful, and I look forward to seeing what everyone can put into this contest.
Can I say something about it too?
Yeah.
Do you have a minute? Okay, so I was the winner, one of the winners from last month. I wrote a short story about the Marbles bringing happiness to the children of Ishgard during the Starlight Festival. And when I saw, after I wrote my story, I saw a lot of other people incorporating the Marbles into their work. So you can definitely bounce off of each other and create more ideas. And it doesn't have to be a short story, it could definitely be anything. I'm actually an engineering student, but I also really love to write. So don't think that you're confined by the bounds of what you're doing. You can definitely try out and do something new. And this is definitely a safe space to write something or show something on the creative side, and don't be afraid. And the only way to get better is to try. All right, that's all I got. I love you guys.
Oh, it's okay.
We love you back, Polly.
Aw.
Always will.
And so we have a few other officers in the channel here. If any of you guys wanted to touch on any of the rest of your stuff before I get to promotions, you can. Feel free to speak up if you want.
I think
We have
Mel did a
about 50
great job of talking about my programs.
Yeah,
Remember,
we
all
have
come out to Palace of the Head.
We're in
we
heaven
have
or
about
hot,
50.
God damn it.
That is
Oh my
never
It's
going
never
to
going to
God.
live
now.
that down now.
That's
It's
Oh my
fine.
classic.
God.
Remember that we have our third current taxi service, the Skyriders. It's available at any time. We have plenty of volunteers. Just ask and we will get your wings.
Yes. Okay, well, I'm going to move to promotions if no one else wants to talk about their stuff.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just giving a heads up. All right. So we have a couple different promotions that we're going to do tonight. And it looks like that the O chat was archived, so I have to go to the archives to pull it back up. While I am doing that, Tyke, did you already talk about your glam jam, didn't you?
I did not talk about it at this FC meeting.
Go
No.
ahead.
Fantastic. So while she's doing that, I'm going to run interference for you guys, and I'm going to talk about my monthly Glam Jam event. So what you do, probably this weekend I'm going to do it for this month. I'll post an announcement in the announcements tab in Discord. There'll be an emoji attached to it. If you're interested in Glam, if you've never done it before, if you are not really Glam savvy, if you just can't really afford to do Glam a lot, then hit that emoji, and then you will be entered for a chance to win a makeover for glamming with me. So if you win, you'll have 3 options for a Glam. Number 1, you can pick an item in the game, anything that can be bought in game or crafted or won from a dungeon or anything like that. Just pick an item, and then we will build a Glam around that specific item together. The second way that you can do this is you can go on to the Orzi collection, which is a cool website that you can go to see glams that people across the community have made together, and pick one out that you really like that we can do, and we'll put that one together too. The third option you have is that you can actually leave it up to me if you're not really sure what you want to do, if you don't really have a good idea about it, and I will kind of ask you some key questions, and then I will put a Glam together for you, so that, and then I'll just kind of surprise you with it at the end of the month. After you have a Glam picked out and we've got you set up with it, I will pick out a barding, or you'll pick out a barding for your bird, either one that you really have just been wanting to get, or one that just kind of matches the Glam that you picked out, and we'll get your bird set up. After that, our glorious Kamed will help us out with a photo shoot. You'll get to pick like a location, either in the game, or we can just do it at his house, or just wherever you'd like to do it. Do some poses and everything. We'll take a lot of cool photos, get you copies, all that stuff, and then we'll post it in the screenshots tab here in Discord as well. And yeah, you get to have this cool Glam, get to show it off to everybody and everything, and you get to keep it and just get into Glam and have a good time with it. And that is the Glam Jam. Back to center.
Thanks. I also want to just plug an event for Willa. She is unable to talk on the mic right now, but she recently came out with a new all real life girl map party that is part of our Powder Puff channel for real life gamer girls that we are a part of. And it is on Sundays from 4 to 6 Eastern time. But we hope to make it a regular thing, and Willa is the host of that. So if you would like to sign up for the Powder Puff, it is real life girls only. The Man Cave is called our NSFW channel, and Begon can tell you all about it if you'd like to join that channel. But the Powder Puff channel is for girls. So if you'd like to join the all girl map party on Sundays from 4 to 6 Eastern time, then definitely message Willa, and she can get you signed up for that. All right. So we're gonna go to.
I feel like I should plead the fifth somewhere along the line here.
Yeah. Well, whenever I went to look at the statistics for Discord, you were number 1 in that channel. So just saying. Like, it shows the activity of who posts the most, and that was your number 1.
Man.
I mean, you're welcome.
Wear that badge with pride, because I appreciate the work you do in there, Begone.
We all appreciate Begone.
You just hear Begone burst now saying, "What can I say except you're welcome?"
True.
And yes, and Apollo also started by hosting in other games Jackbox for Powder Puff Girls before Willa started the map party. So she kind of kicked it off and got the momentum started. So really appreciate Apollo for kicking it off and getting us more active in the Powder Puff channel. So, all right. Yes, there. We're gonna go ahead to promotions. So we have a couple honor guard promotions, and we have an officer promotion tonight, a surprise one. Ooh. It was kind of last minute, but it's good. All right, so we got the first honor guard promotion goes to somebody who is recently become a regular in the Bard concerts and parties and attends. Sometimes she's the last one in the door, and she's always apologizing, saying, "I'm so sorry," the last one at the door. But she has been really friendly and positive in the FC, so we'd like to promote Akita to honor guard.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Yay! And We also have another honor guard promotion that's going out tonight to someone who likes to sometimes hang out in the yard. I've seen them be very active in the FC chat, helping answer questions. Sometimes they're on late, or maybe that's just when I catch them online. But they have been a joy to be around, has been around the FC since mid-August. And so we'd like to promote Nimi Mir to honor guard.
Congratulations.
You did it. Pew,
Okay.
pew, pew.
The next one goes to, I believe they are a couple because they share the same last name. So we'll promote them together. They are a tag team duo that likes to help out, answer questions to the Sprouts and to other members that like to do stuff late at night or just in and around the guilds. And we'd love to promote Victoria and Sarah Rival to honor guard.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And the next promotion goes to someone who is a cute little Lala. We don't have that many Lalas, but it's becoming a new trend that is in the FC. They have began talking a lot more in the chat since they joined in September, and recently has become significantly more active in chats and in just participation with other FC members. So we'd like to promote Aaron to honor guard.
Congratulations.
And then the next honor guard promotion goes to someone who has recently been helping with Eureka and has become a lot more interactive with like organizing things and going out of their way to like try to take parties to things. And so we'd like to promote Valina Vale to honor guard.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And then the next person that we're going to promote is someone that actually came along with the same friend circle, Simi and Valina, and they just transferred over here from Mortal Sword. So they're actually very new to Temporal, but they're not new to Sword overall. So their merit and character has carried over from Mortal, and we would like to promote Li Huan to honor guard.
Congratulations. Woo.
You did it.
And then the last honor guard of the night that we're going to promote goes to someone who's been in RFC since the end of 2018, but he takes long breaks at a time, and then he comes back, and then he takes a break, and then he comes back. But he just always ends up back in Sword. And so we're happy that he's now back playing again, and we'd like to promote him to honor guard Jinxi Yura to honor guard.
Congratulations.
He's like, exclamation mark, what? Yeah, you've been in the FC forever. Okay, and now we have a major promotion to officer tonight. So I tasked this person with the task to help and assist a new member of the FC with an event. And as long as he was consistent, then he would be considered for officer because he showed a lot of really great traits. His personality, he makes really funny jokes. He makes people laugh. He's always down to help. He's really active. He's really nice. And he just seems like he has a good head on his shoulders as far as leadership goes. He's been a part of our community for about 6 months now, going on about 6 months. And so, yeah, so we are really excited to see where things take him. He is going to head up the thing that he just talked about just a minute ago. And he has some other ideas in the works that he might want to offer to the FC once he gets the ability to have more permissions as an officer. So we'd like to promote Salty to officer.
Welcome to the madness.
Saltiest.
Yay!
You did it.
To the backflip.
Is there anything you want to say, Salty? Are you good?
I think I should change my to monk so I
There
can
you
be yellow with everyone. There we go.
There you go.
And if Apollo's leaving, we need a marble up here. So there we go.
Gotta have more.
We have to have a
Oh,
marble.
thank you. We always had to have a
Oh.
marble. Yes.
Yep.
Thank you for thinking of me.
Salty, there is a long-standing rule about the new officers, and we'll tell you what that is later.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, do you guys do that here too? Yep.
Yes.
Everyone does it.
Everybody does it.
They
Yup.
tried to do it to me. They tried.
Oh, we
I
did.
dipped.
Yes.
But I dipped. I dipped.
So,
I did it for Robin.
yes.
Yes, I appreciate that.
So I sent you an invite, Salty, to the Officer Link Show. We're going to talk about prizes by Perry Pennington. But I do want to say that I am sad to see Apollo step down as officer temporarily, even though it's for good reason. She's going to school, and she mentioned that earlier in her introduction. But she has definitely been a staple to Temporal Sword in all of her contributions to the RP community and also just to Temporal as a whole. Ever since Temporal got started, only a few short months after is when she joined, and she just really made a big impact here. So it's not going to be the same without her friendly face and cookies and all the things. But I know that she's still going to be playing. She's not leaving or anything. She's still playing. But we can't wait to hopefully have her back for the summer. So we'll be sad and follow.
I gotta
But
miss you.
hopefully you get.
We'll be sad, but I'm going to insert myself as an educator here. I
Yes.
couldn't be more proud of her.
Oh,
Engineering, chemical engineering is difficult. There are very, very few women in that profession and in that field.
Mhm.
And what Polly does, she's blazing a trail for all girls in the future to stay in math, to stick with science, to live your dreams, to show guys that you can do it too. I'm proud of her.
Aw.
hell yeah.
Aw. So everybody
Girl
give her a hug
power.
and she'll still be around, but just not as much as before. So
Mishan,
Perry
you're gonna
will.
make me cry.
Aw.
Oh.
Virtual
I'm just
hug.
saying I called in
That's his
chat. Just called it.
job.
And Perry, you can take it away with the prizes.
Oh yeah, back to business. All right, everybody. It's I, Perry Pennington. It's time for the favorite, the best part that you all look forward to in the meetings here. It is time for the prizes. Now, if you are in Temporal Sword and you are listening to this, scroll on up all the way in Discord. Underneath the Welcome to Sword category, the giveaways channel has been magically available to you now. You can click that hashtag giveaways channel, and in there you will see a screenshot of tab 1 of your FC chest. It's important to note that all the items in that FC chest are available for the giveaway, including all minions and bardings and glam items, so that just is a note there. Now, if you pay attention to the bottom row, you will see a row of flowers. Those signify items like Mog Station codes and Gil, which we cannot physically represent in the FC chest. The grand prize, which for you guys is the yellow flowers, is the Spriggan mount, which is a cute black fuzzball creature thing with big ears that carries you around in a basket, and it's like Saturn's favorite mount. So that's the grand prize. The red flowers is the Play Dead emote. The orange flowers is the Dote emote. Green flowers is 1,000,000 gil, and blue flowers is 500k gil. So, to be eligible for entry, click the tada or the streamer emoji underneath the giveaway bot there. Just click it once, otherwise it will take you out of the entry if you click it twice. So click that once, and in about 12 minutes or so, that is going to roll. Now, if you are a winner, you will be pinged in Discord in this giveaways channel. And if you are a winner and you are pinged, you need to whisper or DM an officer in the Temporal Sword, so in your FC, DM an officer in Temporal Sword with your top 2 choices for prizes. Just in case your first choice isn't available, perhaps you'll get your second one, because it is a free-for-all. So whichever officer is able to yank that out of the chest for you first will, will get the prize first. So do your best,
And
and
by
may the odds
temporal
be in your
officer,
volunteers.
and by temporal officer, Perry means Salty, since he's the new officer. If you won, please message Salty.
So
He'll
I'm
love to
not
help
going to
you out.
contribute to that type of
So
hazing behavior. Okay. But yeah, do that. Anyway, but yeah, that's it for me. Saturn, take it away. Wrap it up.
Okay, well that concludes the meeting. Again, that's our normal hazing for new officers. So good luck, Salty.
Good luck.
But the Sword Cafe begins in 1 minute, so I apologize if we open the doors just a couple minutes late because we're rushing there after the temporal meeting. But we're headed there now to the Sword Cafe. So we'll post the coordinates in the FC chat as well. It'll be open for an hour, so you have a whole hour. You don't have to like rush there, but all the servers are rushing there. So hope to see you there tonight. And
Yep.
goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Bye
Ending Super Cafe.